Hi folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome to my Goodwood 2024 weekend. So last year I didn't film the event, or I did but didn't actually make a video from it. I sort of delayed making one, and then the moment seemed to sort of pass and it seemed sort of relevant anymore. And plus I've kind of made, you know, videos of previous years and it was quite similar. This year though, a slight difference to previous years is that the weather is quite a bit worse. So it's stopped raining at least for now, but it is meant to be a little bit wet and windy over the weekend, which will make the camping experience a bit interesting, but also the racing should be quite good to watch as well, as people sort of skid around the track. So I'm still at home at the moment. I'm just packing up the MG, about to fill my cool bag with a few beers and breakfast items. Same sort of setup as previous, so let's just quickly go outside. I have to excuse the mess. We're doing quite a bit of work in the garden at the moment, but I'll be going in the MG, which I've pretty much packed up, which is over there, and then my family will be joining me tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow being Friday, today being Thursday, in the Discovery. So on a previous video I think I've already hinted that the Discovery is pretty much in okay health, past its MOT with a bit of rear suspension work, but the biggest thing that's kind of detracting from its looks are the side steps. Really very rotten on the driver's side, and then on the other side the trim is still there, but no less rotten, so I either need to replace those or just get rid of them completely. But otherwise working okay, the Discovery, and it is really good for these kind of camping trips because of the awning that we can pull out and that sort of thing, which I'll hopefully be able to show you over the weekend if it's not too windy. Yeah, and you'll be able to see the kind of camp setup for a family of 4. So yeah, like I said, going to pack up the MG, the last few bits, the cool box and things, then we'll make our way down to Goodwood and set up camp. Right, so we made it to a very soggy Goodwood campsite. All the roads in here are really muddy, but I'm glad the MG made it. No breakdowns either, but with the rain, one slight inconvenience was that my wipers are packed up. If anyone has seen my Isle of Skye video, I did mention at the end of that the wipers are sort of broken and I'd completely forgotten and I haven't fixed them. So yeah, slightly dangerous drive here, but we made it, which is the main thing. And yeah, everything's set up in the tent, which is great. What I'm gonna do shortly is probably make my way over the road, because it's a great way to see all the stands and stalls and everything over there before the crowds come tomorrow. But because the weather isn't great, it might not be the best time to do that, so I'm gonna see if the rain eases off a little bit before venturing out. Yeah, but really glad to be here, glad to be back at Goodwood, and hopefully the event isn't marred by the weather. I'm sure we'll have a great time, so yeah, let's see how it goes. So the rain hasn't let up, but thought I'd go to the over the road anyway, just have a look. But yeah, Goodwood definitely not diminished by the weather. You can see over here, beautiful Aston Martin by a trailer there. This is the more expensive end of the camping, so people have got these huge trailers with the expanding sides and stuff, so more like hotel rooms, portable hotel rooms really. But yeah, wonderful. Look, I guess the size of them. You must need a proper lorry to move them. But yeah, I've been just chilling at the tent, met my neighbours Nigel and Daryl, very nice folks who invited me over for a beer, so that was good to meet them. I doubt they'll watch this video, but yeah, thanks for saying hello. But yeah, anyway, over the road, let's see what's going on there.
take your brain to another dimension. I'll take your brain to another dimension. I'll take your brain to another dimension. Pay close attention. I'll take your brain to another...
Right, back at camp. Apologies for the spooky lights, but that's what you get at this time of night in a tent. Over the road then, really good. Good to see that even though the weather was pretty bad, some of the stalls were open, and the bar, obviously, with some really cool music. The guy at the banjo playing some dance music was really good. But I got talking to some people in some stalls, and one really caught my eye, and that was a company that were selling these custom BSAs. So BSA was like a really sort of old school British motorcycle brand, but they've started up again, which is really good. But this guy was customizing them, so to have a look at that was really good. I didn't get any video of the bike. I'll try and get some pictures of that tomorrow if I can. But he was kind of paired up with a guy who did clothing and randomly a skateboard deck, which I bought because I'm into skateboarding and that sort of thing. But this was a skateboard deck celebrating Wheels and Waves, which is a kind of event down in Biarritz in France. So I thought that would be quite a cool thing to put on the garage wall when I get home. Anyway, that's pretty much it for tonight. I'm on my third pasty of tonight, trying to avoid eating anything at the Goodwood because it costs so much money. These were pretty cheap and quite delicious, and I'll be turning in soon for bed, ready for an early start tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you then. Morning. So it's the next day and the rain has definitely started again, but yeah, I had to get up early to move the MG into the taxi exempt car park. Looking slightly muddy, as to be expected, but it's worth coming here early if you can with the members tickets, members badges, because you can end up walking on the track, which I'm doing now, kind of hallowed ground I suppose. This is walking down to the start-finish area with the pits, which of course is closed off during the day because of the racing that goes on. But yeah, so really I'm just going to try and find somewhere to get a cup of tea and a bacon sandwich. I did have that stuff back at the camp, but it's better to have it over here. It's a bit miserable over there and a bit of a sort of Glastonbury style swamp. So yeah, we're going to try find somewhere to get breakfasted and start having a look around. Okay, so it's day 2 now, and it did dry out yesterday in the end as my family arrived in the Discovery, which is just there. I'm inside the awning part of it, which works really well actually. Charlotte, hi Charlotte.
Hello.
It's good for putting like a table and a cooking station when the tent's not big enough to have all that stuff. So yeah, day 2 is supposed to be the opposite of yesterday, so dry in the day and then raining at night. So going to try and make the most of seeing some more track action. That was good yesterday actually, the first race. And rides, yeah, thanks Charlotte. The first race, yeah, into the night yesterday as it dried out was really cool. Watching that as the sun kind of made a brief appearance and then went down, then over the road for some rides and food, which is lovely. But tonight I think, because it's going to rain, we'll probably come back here to camp and have some food here ready for Sunday, where we've got thunderstorms I think. So yeah, that'll be interesting. But yeah, hopefully more Goodwood action to come. So, day 2 complete, and we're back at the camp now, playing a game of cards.
Hello.
Everybody.
Is it my card?
And the rain is absolutely hammering it down now.
Is it my card?
So, good call to abandon the circuit a bit earlier and come back for a bit of tea and some entertainment here, because wouldn't like to be caught over the road at the moment. Really heavy rain, and that's set to continue throughout tonight, so hopefully all good, and we'll see you in the morning. Right, welcome to Sunday at the Goodwood Revival. It's raining a bit. Got to take the tent down in a minute, so just going to try and wait for this shower. I hope it's just a shower to stop, and then we'll make our way into the event for the last races of the weekend.
Livery just in front of the number 1 car, the AC Cobra Hill and Bryant. Certainly.
So after all that rain this morning, we made the decision to bail out of the event. The campsite was completely waterlogged, and the roads out were only getting worse, and we were completely drenched after taking the tent down. So a bit sort of wet and miserable, made the decision to head home. So I guess that's a little bit defeatist, but the fact that my MG's windscreen wipers don't work either, I just would have been on my mind all day. So yeah, made it home. It was quite wet on the way home, so it was a bit fraught with the visibility there. But I'm glad to be home in one piece, and I think the forecast was due to be wet for the rest of the day. So yeah, I think it was the right decision at the time, and I can enjoy the live stream from the comfort of my own home. But yeah, so a wet revival, but it was really good again. I didn't feel like I missed out too much because of the wet weather, apart from today, but I have sort of seen it before. But yeah, I mean, it's just luck of the draw really, especially being in September. You don't know what sort of weather you're going to get, or any month in the UK really. So yeah, there's always next year for some better weather. But I hope you've enjoyed this video, little taste of the revival in the rain. And yeah, I'll be back with more videos very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Fantastic job in the green AC Cobra. Andrew Smith has launched through. He started on the 3rd row of the grid in 6th place, and look at the lead he's taken away.